witnessing is a completely painted and completely finished Command Edition box set. Well, I tried to recreate what was on the box right here, and so see how I compare to what's on the box. So there you have that's what the tower is supposed to look like. I actually like it better in the gold color. I did. And accidentally move that. Okay, there we go, fully painted. Let's take a closer look. So my brother painted the Necron half of the army. Can you focus? Beautiful. I painted the Space Marine half the army. So understandably it took him a lot longer. And he wasn't really as isn't really as into this as me. We're getting a Nintendo Switch soon, so he, the Hylian gamer, he's gonna make some Nintendo Switch videos. I'm just gonna like make some Lego videos. I'm getting a couple Lego sets soon. I'm building a gaming computer in like maybe a couple months. I'm waiting for this alleged RTX 3060 that should save me some money. Anyway, we're gonna go over all of the troops now. Okay, to start, we're going to be going over the Assault Intercessor Squad. That's a squad of 5 units. I think there can be up to 10 in a squad, but Command Edition you get 5, which is nice. So here's the Sergeant. The Sergeant's a pretty cool dude. He has an extra attack, and he has that cool little badge on his chest that looks like a shield, which I think turned out pretty well. And here's the squad from a few different angles. And now we'll be moving on to the Outrider Squad. The Outrider Squad is a squad of 3 bikes, and they're pretty powerful. If you use all the rules, they can be very dangerous when they charge, and when they're shooting too. They can be pretty dangerous because they're rapid fire 2 guns. I'd say when I was putting them together, I had a little issue. I couldn't get them together, and I wasn't really willing to like take the time to put them together, like fix it. So I just put them. Well, I guess I was, but I was being impatient. I wanted my whole army built so I could battle as soon as possible. So when I was putting them together, I put some of the modeling glue stuff, not glue, but like paste. It's called Technic, and you put it on. And like makes it so it's like rough, so it looks like battle damage. I'll get a close up of that probably for the video. And yeah, we'll be moving on to the Primaris Captain now. The Primaris Captain is an awesome unit. He looks really cool. I didn't have like a suit. The brush wasn't thin enough to get the detail like on the chest badge, like on the box. But I did a pretty good job by putting those like the Ultramarine symbol and like skull on him, and writing in some checkered patterns on him, and like putting like Necron Crusade badge. I think it looked pretty good. He's a really cool unit. Like when I was playing with my brother before making this video, he was the last unit left on my team. He was surrounded by an Overlord, 2 Destroyers, and Plasma Knight, and this is the last of his team. He was the last of my team. He lasted pretty long for being completely surrounded, because he has some pretty cool relic choices. Like I gave him this like magic tarp. I mean like cloak. I know that might be offensive to say for people who are really into it, but I think it had like a strange name. I can't remember. I'm sorry, guys, and I'm sorry to anyone I upset by saying that. But I do love Warhammer. It's pretty awesome. And there's another option you can choose, like the Armor Indomitus or something, which like gives him a 2 up invulnerable save. I went for the Healing Cloak, which was probably the way to go, because it kept me alive pretty long. But the Necron's Overlord also heals, so it was kind of like swing, watch him slowly regenerate in front of me. But fun. Now I'm going to be moving on to the Necron army, which my brother painted, the Highland Gamer. I went onto his account and said, "I'm the brother who was talking about in the video that I was talking about waterslide decals." I probably should have said that click here to see my channel, but in my waterslide decals video, you can see Highland Gamer's channel. Oh no, the bunny got in here. Bunny, what are you doing in here? Okay, so now onto the Necron warriors. These guys are like the basic infantry of the Necrons. There's 10 or 20 in a squad, and they have different gun options, which is cool. They have a short range gun and a long range gun, but they have decent range even on the short range option. And I think they are beautiful. Highland Gamer did a beautiful job painting these. Ouch. And anyway, now onto this scarab swarms, or canoptic scarab swarms. These guys are pretty cool. They fly, so like little flying beetles. Fly over obstacles, and you're running away to get to cover. They'll chase after you and eat you up. Like, I just planned. If you're like the last dude left, and and the other guy doesn't have a ranged gun, you can just snipe him from a distance. Nope, the bugs come out and just chomp you. Okay, now onto the Scorpec destroyers. These guys are tough. They tear through armor. They destroy those outriders and just like cut them up into pieces. So when I fight them, it's usually have to make some tough decisions, like going for like plasma pistol, supercharged, like rushing. You gotta rush them so you can get the first hits. Don't let them rush you. It's scary when they're on the battlefield, and they also have a risk move where like they have a chance of getting injured, but they also need an extra attack and extra strength, which is pretty cool. Now onto what I think is one of the most beautiful models that came in this kit. It's the Necron Overlord. My brother did a beautiful job painting him. He is really a menace and a force to be reckoned with. He is terrifying looking. He's not as good at melee as the Primaris captain, but he does have a Titanic arrow, which can pretty much kill any of the units that were included in the box set, which is pretty scary. But he's beautiful, and he has living metal, so each round he's regaining 1 health, which makes him like you gotta go full out when you're trying to kill him. You can't just hit him and come back later to finish him off. No, you gotta take him out, deal with the problem. So that's that. So I think this is a pretty awesome box set. I really like what it came with. They're beautiful, fully painted. You can get some pretty epic battles. Well, Commander on deck here. We're done here.